How's it going, eh? So, for those of you who have been with us for a while back I was talking about cottage versus cabin versus chalet, and sure enough, someone out there writes an article saying Canadians are in a heated debate on whether it's called a cottage, a cabin, or a chalet. This just came out 2 days ago. Elizabeth Keith wrote this article. If you're a subscriber, please say hello, because I feel like I need at least a little bit of credit, because when this came up on my newsfeed today, I almost fell out of my chair with laughter. So yes, it's a cabin where I live, and just so ridiculous. This seems totally wrong, because I don't think anyone in the middle of the country calls it a camp, but that's not... we're done. We're not going cottaging today. So we'll just carry on with the imitation game that is in front of us. We're going to take out some pumpernickels and kick these people's butts. I think I'm just going to try to use a different troop on each stage, trying to mix it up. I'm going to... Zookas, we're going to save for stage 7. We'll use a different troop for each stage, though. What the heck? I mean... We're gonna... I just thought of that right now after I'd already dropped my troops on stage 1. So we'll consider stage 1 to be a GBE takedown, perhaps. And we'll switch to something different. Do I still have a YOLO troop loadout? Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll start with all of the troops. And then we'll move to some other troops. And then it will become some different troops. And this is going to be amazing. Now, YOLO... I realize is probably the dumbest of the troops, but it just goes to show that any troop combo works. So those people in your task force that are using heavy or tanks with Zookas, for example, tanks with Zookas is so mind-numbingly dumb, but it works, and it just shows that if you're doing easy things, any troop combo will work. So let's switch it up. We're going to use... I'll get the Grens out of the way early on, because the levels of my Grens, if you've been here for more than one video, you probably know that I have level 1 Grens with level 2 medics, and we can still take things down. So not a big concern there. Now, a bunch of you noticed that on War Factory yesterday, it was saying that the snipers were boosted for some of you. Just be aware that that is just a visual bug. There is a bug right now where if you have your sniper towers boosted, it will show up on War Factory and on Operations as their sniper towers being boosted. Just a visual thing, not something to be concerned about. So just ignore it. And same thing with shields. Shields are all wonky right now. There's a couple visual bugs right now, but they're just visual bugs, which is the best kind of bugs, I suppose. I mean, we've already established that there's going to be bugs. That is not going away anytime soon. But for them to be shifted to be visual bugs is a pretty good thing. And I'm pretty sure that the entire Boom Beach team is on vacation right now. And so, if you remember last year when they were on vacation, I think it was during the server error 2 phase, and it was awful. Like, everyone was yelling and screaming bloody murder. Why are they on vacation for a month? And this month, I haven't seen any of those complaints, so just a sign of things getting ever so slightly better. So we're going to use our RISM. Kind of every time I hear the term RISM, which I don't think I've ever heard except for when I say it, it makes me feel like it's like Wu-Tang, an extra like Wu-Tang Clan thing or something like that. So shout out to Jesus Cristo, who is a longtime YouTube subscriber and also a Discord dude and someone I chat with once in a while. And every time I think about Wu-Tang, I think his name comes to mind as well, just because he is the Wu-Tang dude. He's got a Wu-Tang logo as his Discord profile picture, I think is the word I'm after. So we're going to just remote some things, and we'll shock some things. And RZM, just walking through easy bases, no problem whatsoever. So if you haven't tried RZM, please try it. And if you have 8 boats, throw a boat of cryos in there, and you will have magical success, because cryos make RISM far better. Okay, did I mention Pumpernickel? Let's keep going. And apparently there's a drinking game called Pumpernickels. It involves bowling, but otherwise I think pumpernickel is just a type of bread. It's a long story. I'm trying to prove that I do read comments, and I do reply to comments. Someone was saying, do you have a bot that clicks like on videos? No. If I have clicked a heart on your video, it's because I love it and we're BFFs. There's no other reason for it. And if I have replied to your comment, I promise it's just me getting a notification and replying because I have something to say. And if I don't have something to say, like if you just say like good, then I'm just gonna click the heart. That's all. I've read it and I can't think of anything exciting to say back. 150,000 health, fake ice boost, mani cardi. That sounds like something you get at a nail salon or something. Kind of like a mani pedi. Someone was asking for me to tell you. Also, someone in my comments was asking me to dedicate a video to explaining about Canada. Now, I don't really have anything to say. It's a great place to live, and if I was given the choice of anywhere in the world, I would probably pick here. But besides that, I don't really know what to say. Like it's basically just like everywhere else, except for slightly more better. And oh man, I'm gonna lose this stage, aren't I? I'm totally going to lose this stage. Let's flare actually back here just to get brick moving, and then we'll flare in the headquarters. Yes, I know I'm using way too many flares, but I just need to try to salvage this somehow, and medkits are the way to do it, I think. Medkits. Oh, Brick, I love you. Brick with warriors, thank you very much, Brick. Cheap shocks also helping. Now, considering how terrible that attack was, we only lost like 4 warriors, 6 warriors. 6 warriors? Yeah, 6 warriors. So, by the way, we got a crystal earlier. I'm so done with checking what rewards we get from Imitation Game. At this point, I just attack Imitation Game and don't even care about the rewards. But we're at the stage now where we have Mario, which we've attacked probably 30 times. And I don't know which troops to use because I've already used all of my troop combos. So, what can we do? I'd like to phone a friend. I guess we could use Heavy Zooka. Is that going to be too... My tanks are level 1, level 3, which would be a complete waste of time. My Scorchers are level 1, which would also be a complete waste of time. I guess you know what? We'll use all rifles. That's what we'll do. We use all rifles. Now, my rifles are adequately leveled up. They are level 12, so we'll use all rifles and try to take this down. I saw that Cosmic Duo posted videos yesterday saying all rifles. I think it was about a low-level thing. It got retweeted by, or I got tweeted by Boom Beach, which is always a bonus. And by the way, I think Cosmic Duo just hit 50,000 subscribers, so big shout out to them. That is amazingly, amazingly awesome. They have been at this for a long, long time, so that is awesome. I was going to say I'm proud of you guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to be proud of them or not, but that's awesome. So well done, well deserved, good job to Cosmic Duo. I don't know how I'm going to attack this, to be completely honest. I don't think my rifles can... There's no ice, though, so I should be able to just burn it. Maybe we'll park right here, then we'll shock this stuff and this stuff. There's going to be a lot of shocks, but we've got the shock tribe, and let's just try it out. This is probably going to be a failure, but I did say I'm going to use different troops, so here we go with different troops. And actually, I was kind of... Speaking of Cosmic Duo, they kind of got me thinking. Because their video title was like, "Can we take it down with all?" I think it was like Grenadiers on War Factory or something like that. And that's what made me thinking, like, maybe I should be doing different troops just to see if it'll work, as opposed to using the same ones every time. An Imitation Game, frankly, is sort of boring for me, so I figured let's just do different troops this time. And let me know if you hate it or like it or don't, or if you're indifferent, or if you think pumpernickel is a terrible kind of bread. And let's get this going like so. All rifles are probably the funnest troop in the entire game to use because they shoot so incredibly fast and they're hard to smoke and they spread out like crazy, and you should use them. So stage 6, all rifles, no problems. Lost some, but 52 rifles of like the 400 you can drop is not a big deal. Maybe we should just use all rifles for the final hit too. Harel, we've hit this base again like 50 times. we're going to use all... Should I use all rifles? I mean, I can walk across the shore. There's actually a really cool drop that you can do with all rifles where, like, you shock one boat and then it's ridiculously terrible, but it's pretty neat, actually. So, let's use all rifles. No, yeah, let's use all rifles. What the heck? We're going to use Everspark to start with, and then we'll use all right. I just totally blanked on exactly what I was going to do, but if we can take down Imitation Game using nothing but level 12 rifles in level 18 landing crafts, then Imitation Game needs some work. I don't think anyone really disputes that at this point. Imitation Game needs to be fixed. It is so... Like, I mean, just get new bases in, get some leaderboard bases in, do something magical. Now, they've said that they're going to have some new gaming styles coming up in the September update. I don't think they actually said September update, but I'm just going to start calling it that, because chances are there's going to be a fall update, and just based on every other time we've had an update, yeah, double smoke, rehack, or double hack, resmoke, I guess is what I was trying to say there. Can we use the same smoke? If so, that's gonna... Look at this. This is just pretty. 3 smokes so far, I think. And we've got 3 defenses down that are far, far apart. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that boom mine quickly. And we might not get this hack out, but look at that. Just... That was... near perfection, I have to say. I'm pretty happy with how that went. Got an artillery there. And so, one of you was asking, I can't remember who it was to be exact, how you get Everspark to target a defense. You'll notice that, I'll show you right here, just to quickly go over this. And now that attack, I gotta say, I'm really actually quite happy with that. So you'll notice that, watch this shock launcher. We get 1 smoke out there, and then we get 1 smoke out there. This was actually like a perfect usage of GBE, I think. Now, watch. Everspark, see that artillery right there? That shock launcher is now the most damaged. How do I get... you need to unpause it, I guess, just to get that. That shock launcher is the most damaged, so Everspark targets it most. It's as simple as that. It goes by percentage of health. Everspark uses the flare to start with, gets the rocket launcher, and then gets the shock launcher. I mean, this attack, I'm rarely... where attacks actually make me happy. The only thing I could have done better there... No, I think that boom mine did have to go, actually. So, pretty much a perfect use of GBE. I'm actually pretty happy that that was recorded. It's not terribly often where I actually have an attack that makes me go like, yeah, I like that. And that was one of those attacks. So we're going to BART down the shock launcher at the back, and we're just going to clear all the way to core. Now, I should have probably scouted this a little bit more. I don't actually know if this will work, but I think we can get this down just with sheer brute force power. Now, on the part of the downside about Imitation Game, not to rag on it, but I want to rag on it a little bit, is that we have yet to have a new prototype in Imitation Game, and I can get why they don't have new prototypes in War Factory, because it would take some re-engineering perhaps, but in Imitation Game, they're just copying bases, so they could totally have a microwaver or something in here, and it would be easy peasy lemon squeezy, or pumpernickel or something. Now, I would really like to actually move out of this spot here, but I can't. So we're just going to sit right here for now. I'll push the button because Everspark should be able to help us out a little bit with a hack, and why I shocked, I don't entirely know, but Everspark is going to hack, going to clear up a little bit of space, and then I'm just going to keep moving right. Hopefully I can very, very soon, just to move right. That's all we're after, and then we'll push hack again, and Everspark will get rid of that annoying machine gun. Hopefully annoying machine gun be gone, and then we'll just keep moving along the back wall, and we'll hack or shock some things. Beautiful shock. Not really. I should have gotten the far flamethrower as well. But cheap shocks should make this stage very, very easy, I think. And then we'll just slowly and carefully work our way towards core. So, yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. What happened there? The hack came out but didn't come out? That was very, very strange. And we'll shock some things here. Uh-oh, I don't have all that many troops left, to be honest. Where did all my troops go? I've been too busy worrying about hacking things and not keeping my dudes alive. Level 13 Riflemen do not have a ton of health, but they should have enough to withstand this onslaught of boom cannons, I think, thanks to Everspark throwing some critters out there. This did not go terribly well. I could still fail, maybe. Let's get a medkit out just in case. I think Everspark's going to save the day, but this is not a pretty attack. Look how slowly that core is going down. Level 12 or 13 rifles, or whatever they are, do not have a lot of firepower. This, we could be in trouble. Are we going to get this down? I did not pay a lot of attention to what was happening, and these machine guns back here, I think, took out a whole bunch of my dudes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I think we got it, though. I think this actually turned out to be a little bit more dramatic than I was hoping for. Come on. Come on. Riflemen taking down the... Now, that's the downside of Riflemen, is their range is not terribly great against machine guns and things. But it went down fairly easily. Pumpernickel, pumpernickel, pumpernickel. That's it, though. Imitation game, all 7 stages, using a variety of troops. Stage 1, all Zookas. I didn't actually use all Zookas again, which is kind of nice. Stage 2, YOLO. Look how wide that is. Like, that is magical. With an 8th boat, it is even better. Stage 3, we used Grand Medic. Stage 4, we used RZM. Stage 5, we used Warriors, which was a terrible attack, but it worked. Stage 6, we used all rifles. As a tractor goes by my house. And Stage 7, we used all rifles again, just because. And this first hit was... I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, that's it. That's all. Any questions, please let me know. And I do reply to your comments, and I do manually click the heart button. I don't have any robots working for me. There's no machine learning. Just me sitting in my chair or on my phone. So, that's it. That's all. Thanks for coming in. Greatly appreciate all of the comments, likes, shares, poll clicks. And actually, you know what? Let me know if you think I should do just a video of all of the poll results, because I feel like there's enough poll results now where we could just have a quick chat about all of them. So that's it. That's all. I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in, and have a fantastic weekend. By the way, I'm going... I just keep drawing it out. I'm going away for the weekend, taking part of Friday off work, taking Monday and Tuesday off work. So if you don't hear from me, that's why. I'm sitting on a fantastic beach underneath an umbrella, drinking cold beers and throwing Nerf balls at my kids. So I shall talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Peace. It's back.